got high off me going deep. She knew I was from the Bay. Rolled me a blunt and it was shaped like an AK-47, that is. I'm getting high, you can tell. Hoping all my problems go away when I exhale. Cause while you busy judging us, we busy smoking weed, not giving a fuck. I can't get high enough, but I'm not as thin as you stoned I am. Wait, I'm not as stoned as you think I am. Hey, past blunts, not judgment. What was I mad about? Fuck it. Roll one, roll two. Jedi, indica, cookies, gorilla.
I guess I'm greedy, I want more. Kill me, overdose. I can't get high enough. Can't get high enough. Enter my veins, please don't leave me. I'm nothing without you, can't you see me? I can't get high enough. Yeah, can't get high enough.
Yeah.
Oh.
Smoking that kush to get twisted, half baked on my Dave Chappelle. Just call me Samson, I stay up and smoke, rolling up random Cheech and Chong, recreational, one after the other. Reminiscing about my dead fallen sisters and all my brothers like, hey, what's going on like Marvin? We got money for fighter jets, but the kids are starving. As I ride down the 101, looking at the ocean, drop the top on the Camaro and continue to smoke. And I guess I can't get high enough for my waves in the bay. And I know a blunt a day to keep the drama away. I guess I'm greedy, I want more. No way I can overdose. I just get sleepy or think deeply. And if you love kush, then you feel me. I can't get high enough. I can't get high enough.
I guess I'm greedy, I want more. Kill me, overdose. I can't get high enough. Can't get high enough. Enter my veins, please don't leave me. I'm nothing without you, can't you see me? I can't get high enough. Can't get high enough. I guess I'm greedy, I want more. Kill me, overdose. I can't get high enough. Can't get high enough. Enter my veins, please don't leave me. I'm nothing without you, can't you see me? I can't get high enough. Can't get high enough. I guess I'm greedy, I want more. Kill me, overdose. I can't get high enough. Can't get high enough. Enter my veins, please don't leave me. I'm nothing without you, can't you see me? I can't get high enough. I can't get high enough. Oh.
Looking at these girls, I know I found no one, but I can't make my move, cause I'm too heavy on it. Drinking Doja, I've been sipping on. Drinking Doja, getting tipsy on. Drinking Doja, feeling really good. Yeah, looking at these girls, I know I found no one, but I can't make my move, cause I'm too heavy on it.
I'll take shots at the house, I'll take shots in the car. High, smoke ganja till I can walk to the stars. I walk in the bar now, smelling like a skunk in here. Shots at the bar, everybody more than drunk in here. Bartender, how about another round on me? This bitch is in my ear, talking about going down on me. And I'ma let her, then dick her down until she's sound asleep. 10 fingers, 10 toes, whoa, you can count on me, I'll come through. But I'm drunk and I'm blunted. I know you don't care because I know that you want it. I'll take you down and see if you can run it, run it. I know you have a man and you know I have a woman. I won't tell if you don't tell. If they don't know, then they won't care. No, they won't care, no. I love Ciroc and White Widow, marijuana. Don't play with my drink and my drink and my ganja.
Drinking Doja, I've been sipping on. Drinking Doja, getting tipsy on. Drinking Doja, feeling really good. Yeah, looking at these girls, I know I found no one, but I can't make my move, cause I'm too heavy on it.
Show up to a function anywhere, turn down for what? You You know I'm down to get high, so Scotty beat me up. But there's a genie in my liquor bottle, bottoms up. Said I got 3 wishes, but that's not enough. So we gon' get some more drink, get some more drink, get even more drunk. You know what else we need? We gon' get some more weed, get some more weed. MFA, come get high on me. Las Vegas in the suite, how would you like to come up to the room? Have an extra key, yeah, I know I'll see you soon. Take your ass up to the moon, get you lost, leave you there. Party at Planet Hollywood, and I'll meet you there. That look in your eyes, I know you know the deal. You say that you're too faded, and I know just how you feel from the drinking ganja.
I've been sipping on, getting tipsy on, feeling really good. Yeah, looking at these girls, I know I found no one, but I can't make my move, 'cause I'm too heavy on this.
I'm riding in, feeling plenty blazed. I've been smoking all day, maintaining the days. I mix them up, a couple different strains. Blueberry, Cali Gold, super silver haze. Things are looking up as I catch the gaze of a cutie peeping me from across the way. Enchanting like a gypsy when she winks her eye at me. She got me trapped, eyes locked, got me thinking she's the one for me. My mind is saying go up too, I'm stuck from all this Henny though. I bet you I could get up in it with 2 more shots of Cuervo. I know it cause she's showing me that booty with no panties on. No thong, I wanna get up but I can't. I'm long gone, lost to the bubbles in the zone. It's on, lighting up the bubble, now I'm blown. Seeing everything in doubles, trying to hook up with some trouble, but the drinking ganja strong.
Drinking ganja, I've been sipping on, getting tipsy on, feeling really good. Yeah, looking at these girls, I know I found no one, but I can't make my move, 'cause I'm too heavy on this.
Do it like this all night. I know just what you like, know just what you like. Do it like this all night. I know just what you like, know just what you like. What you like, know just what you like. Do it like this all night. I know just what you like, know just what you like. Don't wanna waste time, don't wanna waste time. Put your body on mine. Do it like this all night. I know just what you like, know just what you like. Do it like this all night. I know just what you like, know just what you like. Do it like this all night. I know just what you like, know just what you like. Do it like this all night. I know just what you like, know just what you like. Do it like this all night. I know just what you like, know just what you like. Do it like this all night. I know just what you like, know just what you like.
spliff is a spliff is a spliff.
Well, I'm just saying, if we got it, we might as well roll it up, right?
It's like puff, puff, pass. Either that Rachel or that gas. About to put me on my ass. Star, you about to roll something?
Yeah, I'm about to roll something.
If you about to roll something? Yeah, I'm about to roll. It's like puff, puff, pass. Either that Rachel or that gas. About to put me on my ass. If you about to smoke something? Yeah, I'm about to smoke something. Star, you about to smoke something? Yeah, I'm about to smoke something. What's this about alone? Only if it's grown in the field or in your home. 360, that's my zone. 336 was my home. And now we on our own. 702 in it, doing it like we grown. Son, watch your tone. We pebbled and stone. Like Madden, I'm gone. Now tell me I'm wrong. Mary and a cigarello thong. A bong. You only got 5, then you gon' be alone. No, we smoke till it's gone. Pass the Dutchie, cabron. It's 1 of the 2-ish. You should come along. We cannabis strong. Teacher and my chong. Chalice, a spliff, piece, pipe, or the bong, or the gas mask. A few spliffs and something pretty playing grab ass. We in the back bumping last math class. You get 16 and 1. We puffing and passing. Now who got the rum? It's like puff, puff, pass. Either that Rachel or that gas. About to put me on my ass. Star, you about to roll something?
Yeah, I'm about to roll something.
If you about to roll something? Yeah, I'm about to roll. It's like puff, puff, pass. Either that Rachel or that gas. About to put me on my ass. If you about to smoke something? Yeah, I'm about to smoke something. Star, you about to smoke something? Yeah, I'm about to smoke something.
See, it's legalized. You're a champion, eagle-eye. We the lions. Upright stance, but non-compliant. We get high in most environments we reside in. Bored naughty. So it's in the line and in the lines when we emote through Mike Sears, turn to believers. We the underdogs, now we the overachievers. We the catalog, why would you leave it to beavers? This ain't catalogs for cereals, no tigers here. No backwoods, but to each his own. Carolina's own, smoking on that Vegas grown. I'm Atlanta zoned, Red Rock, Appalachian Mountain stoned. Shoutouts to everyone smoking along. I'm glad you decided to participate. Let me use these last few bars to precipitate. Use the magic herb to meditate and elevate. We not Diddy endorsed, but we puff.
It's like puff, puff, pass. Either that Rachel or that gas. About to put me on my ass. Star, you about to roll something?
Yeah, I'm about to roll something.
If you about to roll something? Yeah, I'm about to roll. It's like puff, puff, pass. Either that Rachel or that gas. About to put me on my ass. If you about to smoke something? Yeah, I'm about to smoke something. Star, you about to smoke something? Yeah, I'm about to smoke something.
If you need a shoulder to cry on, ooh yeah, I'll be right there. I'll be right there. Say I can help you solve your problem. Ooh yeah, I'll be right there. I'll be right there. She's my one true love. The only thing in my life. I said a man can't breathe without her in my life. When you hurt, I hurt. The fit is just not right. I gotta make sure you're good, so I can sleep through the night. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. If you need a shoulder to cry on, ooh yeah, I'll be right there. I'll be right there. Say I can help you solve your problem. Ooh yeah, I'll be right there. I'll be right there. Yeah. Oh, I can feel your soul. If he touches you, my niggas roll. Feel the fire from my Draco. Swiss cheese, the whole vehicle. About my bitch, I might murder you. Go psycho like no nigga, no. She's beautiful and faithful. Take a nigga life when I say so. Oh, stacking up my pesos. All about that dolo. If you need a shoulder to cry on, ooh yeah, I'll be right there. Hey. I'll be right there. Hey. Say I can help you solve your problem. Ooh yeah, I'll be right there. Hey. I'll be right there. Yeah, yeah. So sexy, it's sensual. My heart belongs to you. Yeah, baby girl, it's yours. I'll come walking through the door. And just when you can't take it no more, there's more I have in store. And I'll be here from now on, with that shoulder for you to cry on. If you need a shoulder to cry on, ooh yeah, I'll be right there. I'll be right there. That shoulder for you to cry on. Thug shit. Yeah.
Yo. What up, everybody? It's your boy, J. Coldwater. Those here can be slumped, so when you wake up, I'll put them on camera. Till then, today's episode, let's go to the movies, y'all. We're going to check out a couple of trailers of some movies that's coming out. Maybe critique them, laugh at them, say if we're going to see them or not. Then maybe we'll go check out some trailers of some movies that we seen back in the day when we was kids and didn't get to see the trailer or don't remember the trailer. Like, I kind of want to see the trailer for, I want to watch the trailer for the original Nightmare on Elm Street. That's my favorite one. Actually, not even that. Sorry, take it back. Halloween franchise. That shit. I don't remember what the trailer looks like. I was too scared to watch the trailer. But then when I went and seen Halloween, I was like, oh shit. And I never seen the trailer for that movie. So we'll probably check that out and, take out some fan favorites and whatnot. But before we go any further, let's bring on our first panelist. This young lady here, she hails from the place where lighters work, I imagine. She is what you would call the Coachella princess. Give it up for my friend of yours, Miss Flower from Facebook. What up, Flower?
Far from a princess, but yes, indeed. Hey, how are you guys doing?
All right.
How is everybody out there in YouTube land and the media world and StreamYard? Hi.
Don't know. This is me and you right now.
No, I'm asking, are you high?
Yeah, we're live.
Yeah, so we successfully made it through our third weekend, which we call Stagecoach. And now we have a tiny bit of a break before we get started with all of our summer festivals and all of our summer pool parties. But this weekend, there is a media pool networking model event. If you're a model out there and you want your pictures done and you want some video content footage, if you are any kind of an artist, any kind of anybody looking to have fun at a pool party this weekend, hit me up for tickets and how you can participate. There are private rooms and private individual sessions available. There's going to be photographers on site, or you can bring your own. And just wanted to mention and throw that out there while it was fresh on my mind. And that's in Vegas. That's in Vegas for Friday and Saturday, but you have to pre-book by Thursday, Friday morning. So let me know.
Will it be free shit there?
Possibly, yeah. So there'll be a couple vendors. There will be whatever branding anybody wants to bring with them, those kind of things. But mostly it is available for, people to start getting their like pool spring photos and content getting started. There's a jacuzzi and yeah. So like you can get like your headshots, you can get your network on. I was really thinking that we could set up a table, depending on how many tickets are secured by, Friday morning. I can see if I can get us a table for the day where we can podcast live from there, and hang out. We'll see how it goes. It's a small private event, so we'll see who signs on, and then I can go from there. But that's like the next couple weekends,
Okay.
like pre-summer.
Pre-summer stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, if I come, I'll be expecting what do they call that bag to give to the people?
A goodie bag.
Goodie bag, yeah, swag bag. I'll be expecting one of those.
I don't think it's as swaggy as like Coachella with like big named brands, but we always open our event to local brands who want to get their name and information out there. I run really, really cheap merch and vendor rates. So, and our guests obviously want a swag bag. So, yeah, get at me, dog.
Swag bags. I like swag stuff.
Wanting to participate this weekend, if you're a photographer, videographer, if you're a model, if you want to shoot a music video, if you want to get some photos for the next season, if you want to just come and enjoy the vibe at the pool, if you want to, if you got a nice family friendly, not too hardcore performance and you want to come perform and you want to get some footage and you want to get filmed and you want to live stream, if you got a podcast, yeah, hit me up for tickets. And tickets are on Eventbrite. But I don't know how to tell you how to get there. I'd have to send you the link. So hit up your hosts or hit up myself and we will get you there this weekend, Las Vegas. It's just a vibe, basically. It's an artist vibe. It's not high-end retail and it's not, but definitely bring your merch, set up a table, and get your network on. Let's go.
Yeah. Who cares what I am? Just bring your ass up there. Come check that shit out.
Yeah, exactly. Just come and so we can decide how you fit in, how we fit in, how we can all work together as a movement to get it cracking. Because everybody knows a piece of the puzzle and how business works on their side of the industry, and everything works together. So there's no reason why we can't successfully have really cool vibe events where people learn how to maneuver. So yeah.
Yeah. That's what's up. Shit. That's cool. That's cool shit. Glad you bitch. I'm designing a new business card right now. I'm just gonna show it to you.
Oh, that is cool. I really still think your guys' business cards should be those little wooden chips with the scan code on it that basically say this is a fuck I'm willing to give. This is the fuck I'm willing to give, and you give them the little coin, and then it's got your scan code on it or whatever. Yeah.
I actually have that option for Vistaprint. I use Vistaprint to make my cards.
I like Vistaprint. I've been using Vistaprint for years for all my simple business cards. I've used them for a few other things, I got car magnets once. I use them for a lot of. I don't use them to print a lot of my extra merch or my promotional merch because they're a little bit more higher priced. But I do staples and I do Vistaprint, and I've been with Vistaprint since my first round of cards, and I've gone through several rounds of cards with them for sure. They always have that newcomer special, and you can always claim the newcomer special. That's what's beautiful about it. You don't ever have to be the repeat person. You can always just design some new cards from scratch and get I don't know, what is it, 2,000 or 1,000 of them for $15, something like that. Yeah, $20.
Yeah, that's what's dope about Vistaprint. I'm right, $25. Could you Twitter or some cards? But then once you start getting in the mail and it plug you in with cool deals and shit, $1,000, $5 type shit. So
Now, the cooler part about using places like Vistaprint, which is online, and GoDaddy, which is one of my sponsors, because we use them to power our websites and things like that, is that, and I'll tell you, once you have like your business credit card, right? And you can apply if anybody is looking to get like a really simple business credit card, that gives you, this basically it's mostly you get is like 500,000, 2,000 bucks, whatever, to get your business stuff started, to pay for a website, to pay for business cards, to pay for, those few things that you need, your EIN, whatever. I have a link and a referral code for you that will get you into Capital One. So you can definitely, again, hit us up, or you can, if you go to, what is it, Girl Monday, girlmondaymedia.com, and you go to the entrepreneur page, there's business consultant tickets, there's application for employment, there's all different types of programs and things that help you out with things like that, starting your business, figuring out how to navigate, and yeah, so hit us up over there.
All right, enough giving up the game. We've talked about that enough. Let's go to the movies. Are we following the Avengers movies? Have you watched the Avengers movies? Flower?
I remember vaguely maybe the first Avengers movie, and is that now? That's the one where they all kind of join together.
Yeah, that would be the
Or
first.
are they a separate bunch altogether?
No, that was the first official.
Okay.
Avengers
So
movie.
let me tell you. So growing up, I was not one of those kids that like really followed the superheroes, even though I knew about superheroes. I was busy being in the real life, right? So I didn't like wait each year for the new Superman or the new this, the new that. Like I wasn't really a movie buff when I was a kid. So I will say this though, after the Avengers, I think, was when they started making those Netflix retrainable, where they kind of broke down the movies into sitcoms.
Yeah.
That was really appreciated, because somebody like me, who's like, oh, whoa, I know these two worlds, but I don't know what the fuck's been going on in their universes, because I've been living real life over here in this fucked up superhero world, right? So being able to catch up and then understand, to be able to watch some of the newer movies coming out has been really cool. But I remember the first Avengers movie a little bit briefly. I do not remember if I've seen anything after that.
All right, I'm going to take that as you've seen one, but Jay's seen the rest of them. So here's the trailer for the most newest one coming out here. They're going to introduce Doctor Doom in here.
Who?
Doctor Doom. He's a big time bad guy. His name is Doomsday. His name?
Wait, Doomsday
No, Doctor Doom.
Dr. Doom?
No. His name is Doctor Doom. I'm sorry, Doctor Doom.
Dr. Doom.
Yeah, he's a villain for
Okay.
quite a few people in the Marvel universe. I'm not going to say cinematic universe. I'm going to say Marvel universe, because he's a bad guy to Spider-Man, Fantastic Four, the Avengers, Iron Man. He's tussled with Captain America, the Hulk. He's just an all-around asshole. But this one here, I kind of like how they did this, because they are, in fact, still bringing one of my favorite characters and actors back into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. We all know him and love him. Mr. Robert Downey Jr. is playing Doctor Doom, and this says it's the official trailer, so let's check it out.
Hello, Pete. What's his name again? Victor Von Doom. You said he can control time. How?
There's this device called the Time Platform.
You mean time travel? No. It allows him to travel to different points in time. He then can create a timeline where he is in control. The entire time I knew him, he only ever had one goal: to bring order to humanity through world conquest. If he gains the powers of the Beyonder, he can reshape reality and no one can stop him. We need to help each other. Tampering with time and the multiverse.
All right, so we all see here that it's Robert Downey Jr. is playing Doctor Doom. I'm happy about that because I like me some Robert Downey Jr. That is a good fucking actor. And, he's just an all-around cool guy. I like to meet him. I don't know if this is the official trailer because it didn't really look official to me. But we're going to leave it as it is because it does say official trailer on the screen. So, Flower, what'd you think of that? Did you go see that?
I mean, yeah, I'm always up to watch a movie. Like, I like movies. To go really watch anything right now that's not a character that I really know about. I mean, if someone offered to take me to the movies, I would go watch it.
You would go watch it if you were invited.
Yeah, like I mean, like I'm up to. I like the movies.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sold. I mean, not off, but I've seen other things that I've seen about the movie. But if those scenes that we saw there are part of the movie that we saw, I hope when they put the trailer in the movie theaters, they fucking redo the voiceover because that voiceover was garbage. But I really am interested in seeing Robert Downey Jr. playing Doctor Doom.
Yeah, like I would go because that's what I'm saying. Like that would be an interesting watch. You know what I'm saying? To watch him. So we'll see. I wouldn't be opposed to it. For sure.
Now the scuttlebutt is that people are kind of upset that they're bringing Robert Downey Jr. back to play Doctor Doom instead of being Iron Man again. Which I mean, by all means, be upset.
And do we have an origin? What is the origin on Doctor Doom?
Well, the actual official origin of Doctor Doom, he was a regular guy, really smart. I don't know if you're familiar with Fantastic Four, but
somebody like Iron Man, like got lost in the world and then was just a regular guy and then became Doctor Doom.
Well, not necessarily, but there is, and I'm going to research it myself more because I'm kind of not understanding some of the scuttlebutt. See, the scuttlebutt is that people are mad that he's coming back as Doctor Doom and not as Iron Man, blah, 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 blah. The rebut to the scuttlebutt is that there is a timeline where Iron Man, Tony Stark, is Doctor Doom. And it's pretty much like you said, he fucking, something happened to him and he kind of become Victor Von Doom instead of being Tony Stark.
So basically, this is a dive into a deeper Iron Man part movie, and it's him playing Doom instead of the Iron Man side, because this is Doom's movie and not Iron Man's side. Well, now, is there a new Iron Man movie or what?
There's actually 2 coming out. I'll try and find a trailer for that one for another time. Okay. Well, actually, we can't say this is another Iron Man movie because this is not Iron Man. This is not Tony Stark. This is Victor Von Doom, Doctor Doom. You know what I'm saying? He's a bad guy here. So we can't really say that. But if there is a timeline that leads for Tony Stark to become Doctor Doom at some point, that would make sense. But I'm not really sure if this is that. I'm going to say I have to see the movie here and, make my collective notes for what I know about the storyline. But yeah, he's this is going to be kind of cool.
Now,
And then he
one
does
more
have
question.
a time.
Have
It
we
does have a
ever
time.
seen anybody else play Doctor Doom or the Victor character?
Yeah, there is another guy. What the fuck is this? And he played it twice, I think. I think it's the same Doctor Doom both times. But in the Fantastic Four movies, there's another guy playing Victor Von Doom. For the life of me, I can't think of what his name is right now.
Because if we've never seen anybody actually play those characters in person, then there's no reason for him to not play that character.
Well, I mean, there really is no reason for him not to play it, period.
Right, like he can play both. He's affiliated with both for that reason, and he should be able to play both characters, no problem.
Well, like I said, I'm thinking they're going already with this new timeline thing.
Okay, so I'm going to read it to you how he became Doctor.
Okay.
So the story sees the original Victor Von Doom force Tony into a mind swap, stealing his life of privilege while Tony is kicked out of school. However, Tony's genius allows him to rise in the libertarian society, becoming the country's ruler and turning into a major power in the world. When Doom decides to stamp out Tony's success, the two clash, wearing alternate versions of their armor. And Doom wearing a silver and gray Iron Man armor, Tony wins out, but because Doom has utterly destroyed his reputation, he refuses to switch back, officially taking the name Victor Von Doom and Dr. Doom as a force for good. So this story fully sees Tony truly become Dr. Doom with the official code name and familiar armor. However, like the Iron Monarch origin, it also hinges on the existence of pre-existing Dr. Doom, whose identity and appearance Tony takes as his own. It's unlikely the MCU will opt for this kind of needless.
So people are just upset because they're taking his character and they're evolving his character.
Which makes a recent claim about the story. The movies will use scene even more like.
I'm all for evolution.
So that's how he made the fucking switch.
Sounds like it might be a pretty good movie, Jay.
It might be. Like I said, I feel like so they are taking that storyline that they're making, and this is what this is. Okay, which makes sense.
Yeah, so Dr. Doom did a mind swap with Tony. He put his brain, he put his mind in Tony's body, and Tony's mind in Dr. Doom's body. But then after, a certain amount of years, they start fighting and shit. And because his reputation was already fucked up, Tony just assumed the fucking Victor Von Doom reputation and just kept it. And just stayed Victor Von Doom. But he beat up the original Victor Von Doom.
Killed him, right? Basically.
And they have him dressed similar to Arrow, which is why I mentioned that aspect on it, because of how the oh boy turned into Arrow and was that wealthy playboy. And then now I see that they have a similar costume. So I'm like, I wonder if this is a Tony Stark thing. So now that you've painted a picture of where the story comes from, I'd go watch it for sure, because I'd be interested to see, how that all wraps itself together. I didn't really follow Iron Man as much as other people, so I don't really. That wasn't one of my absolute favorites.
So they swapped bodies in college. So they started way back in the day. Okay. And that's how Tony became Victor Von Doom.
Got it.
Yeah, a couple of people then played Victor Von Doom over the years.
Okay, they have.
So,
But now that I know that they've been trading places, like, okay, so that makes sense. So then also I would be interested to know. So when was the last Iron Man movie?
Iron Man 4.
Okay. And then when is the new one coming?
Well, that's the thing. They're not sure if they're going to put it out. What they are making is one called Ironheart, where it's a black girl. She's not Iron Man. She is her own character, her own person all the way around. But her idol is Iron Man. So when you see the similarities, what is that girl's name?
What's her name?
Hold on, we're gonna find out right now.
Okay. Because I would before going to see the Avengers with the Doom guy, I would watch the last Iron Man and anything I could find out from what the new movie might be about.
Well, that's the thing though. In the last Iron Man, there is no lead up in that to this.
But there
So
doesn't always have to be.
I mean, watch it.
Yeah,
but there's nothing in there there's nothing that's gonna make you think that he's gonna become Victor Von Doom.
Well, right, but you don't really need to watch it for a lead up. You just got to pay attention for clues so that while you're watching the second movie, then you'll see how they tied it in there. You feel me? Like you kind of got to watch it backwards. You just have to watch it one more time so that when you're watching.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. There is nothing in Iron Man 4 that even says this even happens.
That's what I'm saying. You wouldn't see that. But now that they're made the Doom movie, there will be something that you'll remember that somehow was placed somewhere in the last movie. And you won't remember it from the movie because you wouldn't have watched it recently.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, from a person who's watched the Iron Man movies 1,000 times, there is nothing in those movies that will lead up to this moment here.
Because it's not a lead up, it's called an Easter egg, and so it won't be in the last movie. You'll recognize it in the new movie. You won't recognize it from the old movie.
I'm telling you though, there is none of that in the last Iron Man.
So you already watched. So you already watched the Dooms movie?
No, well, I haven't watched the Doom movie. No, I would know that because I watched the Avengers. I mean, I've watched the Iron Man movies 1,000 times. Iron Man 4 doesn't even tell you that there's no lead up to him dying. There's no Easter eggs about him dying in the last event in the last Avenger movie. That's what I'm saying. The Iron Man movie, they don't really link up to anything except for.
Because it's not, you keep saying a lead up. That's not what it is. That's not what an Easter egg is.
Right,
an Easter egg is something that you would have never put two and two together until after you watch the new movie. You go back and say, "Oh, that's what that fucking plant was on the table at the coffee shop." And this is what I'm saying.
There's no little chopper horse moment. There's no Groot moment. There's none of that in the Iron Man movies that lead to this.
You wouldn't know.
There's
I mean, it literally could be a cup of coffee in his hand. You wouldn't know until you watch the movie.
What could it possibly be? He never meets Doom. He never meets Doom. Iron Man, Tony Stark never meets Doom. He has no contact with the Avengers. I mean, with the Fantastic Four until the Avenger movies happen, and even then, there's no Easter egg to that saying that he's going to be.
I don't know. I go back after all the newer stuff. I go back and watch the originals, and there's always something in the new movie that you wouldn't have noticed before watching the new movie.
In an official sequel, yes.
After again.
In an official sequel, yes, you would be right, but no. You're talking to a person who has watched the movies over and over again.
One side of your brain.
How can I be looking at only one side of my brain? There's only one side of my brain that's working.
Because without watching the new movie, there's no way you can
without watching the old movies, you would not know either.
They tied in to it because it wouldn't have been in the last movie. It's in the new movie.
Remember, you haven't even watched the movies.
Yeah, but I've watched all of the superhero movies at this point now. That's what I'm saying. Back then I didn't, but now I did. And I learned that
Uh-huh.
after any new movie comes out, there's always things that you can go back and watch the older movies and be like, oh, wow. And there's always Easter eggs, but you don't know this until you watch the new movie. And that's what I'm saying. So again, for me, I just like to be fresh so that I can point them out right away instead of having to go back and look for them in the old movies.
Yeah, not this time.
So it's not called a lead up. It's an Easter egg. And
time.
there's always
not
Easter
this time.
eggs.
Not this time. There's Easter eggs in the movie, but not to this. There's no Easter eggs in the movie that lead to this. There's no Easter eggs in that movie that lead to this. Nothing.
There is not again, because you keep saying it completely backwards. You keep telling me that there's nothing in the current movie leading up to this, and I keep telling you, you're probably absolutely right. What I'm telling you is,
that means there's no Easter eggs either.
Movie, and then
there's no Easter egg either.
You're never going to notice it going forward because you haven't watched it.
There is no Easter egg. There is no Easter egg.
Yeah, I doubt that because there's always Easter eggs.
Now, there might be an Easter egg in the movie leading back to the old movie, but there's no Easter egg in the old movie.
I'm trying to say 35 times, and you're not seeming to hear what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you're not. I'm talking about there's no Easter egg that's going to tell us that what's going on in here in the old movies. That was what you referenced to. Now, I go back and watch this movie. There might be something in this movie. There might be something in this movie that ties in the old movies, but this hasn't came out yet. But there's no. You said there's the Easter egg in the old movie. Didn't she say that?
That's not what I said at all. That's why I said men don't listen at all to women. You hear what you want to hear, because I literally said it exactly that way 13 extra times, and you keep telling me no. But now you just confirmed what I said 35 times.
No, that's not. It just sounds like I'm agreeing with you. I'm not. It just sounds like I'm agreeing with you, but I'm not.
What
I'm telling you is
there's I'm agreeing with you, but I'm not.
Yeah, there is no Easter egg in the old movie that would lead to this. Now, when this movie comes out,
that is exactly what I said as well. There's nothing in the
old
movie
that
would lead you to the new movie. I said it very clearly so many times that after you watch the new movie, when you go back, you will notice something that they included. Period.
Here, I'm going to help you listen. The person who'd never seen the movie is the one that told me I was wrong. That's what just happened right now. I said there are no Easter eggs in the previous movie that will lead to this. In this movie, there might be something in this movie that references the old movie, but there is nothing in the old movie to reference the new movie. In this particular instance, that's what I said.
And that's exactly what I said the first 30 times.
No, then why would you tell me I was wrong when I said that?
Because you kept saying it backwards.
How was I saying it backwards?
Because I just said it. No.
Again, I say it just sounded like I was agreeing with you, but I wasn't. So now, like I said, when this movie comes out, it's gonna be pretty dope, and I can't wait to watch it.
When does it come out?
Like 2026. I'm not sure if that's the official.
Oh, hell. And you talking to me about a movie that don't even come out till next year?
Shut up.
You fucking
stop.
men.
Just no, you fucking women, stop. Just stop. You really wanted to be right this time. And no.
But I was right.
No, you told me I was wrong, which made you wrong. Immediately.
No, you only became right when you.
I know I was already right. Flower, don't argue with me about this. You know I was right.
The listeners will hear exactly.
I was very right. I know what I was.
I'll assemble a new list of champions.
Well,
this looks like it's the new Mortal Kombat.
First.
Everything that's ever happened to you has led you here.
You fight until no one will bet against you anymore and move on.
I'll find a spot for you in my crew.
But that was
prepare together while we die alone.
Abandon ego. Strike with honor.
But death is only another portal.
Well, yeah, this is the
I'll
new
assemble a new list of
Mortal
champions.
Kombat movie.
You must find them.
Who's first?
I never liked the Mortal Kombat movie.
Everything that's ever happened to you
This one is cool.
has led you here.
You fight until no one will bet against you anymore and then move on.
I'll find a spot for you in my crew.
We prepare together, or we die alone.
Abandon ego. Strike with honor.
I don't like the fact that the subtitles were misspelled. The words that was being said. He said follow ego, and the subtitle said eagle. I hope it's not like that.
Now, I have something to reiterate. Now, the Deadpool and Wolverine Easter egg may have hinted at Robert Downey Jr.'s MCU return as Dr. Doom.
And at the very end, yeah. In the movie, there's some, when they had that big fight in the big ass school.
There's Deadpool and Wolverine Easter egg may have hinted at Robert Downey Jr.'s MCU return to Dr. Doom. That's the only Easter egg.
But it was just no. Him Deadpool actually says it. He said something like,
I vaguely watched the fucking movie.
I did. I really watched it.
Because it was kind of, I should say.
Mm-hmm. I thought it was cool.
I kept falling asleep on it.
Well, that happens.
Yeah, I kept falling asleep on it, so I couldn't until I just sat and watched it one day.
I thought that was a pretty damn good movie. I thought it was a pretty damn fucking movie, and there was a part in that movie where he said something like Robert Downey Jr. will be back, they all come back, or some shit like that. Something creepy he said. I don't want to watch that movie. But I thought this Mortal Kombat flick though.
I'm not really interested. The gaming movies have always been a little bit on both sides. Like on one side, it's kind of weird because when you play, it's always different. But the cooler side, so it's like kind of weird watching a movie about it. But on the other side, it's kind of cool watching the movie about it because then when you play, it's like you do become the character if you can act out the better scenes and feel like you're in the movie.
Right.
But I don't know. I'm not too much into the fake fiction. I mean, I like superhero stories because they do address issues in the world sometimes. But like the gaming ones, it's just always fucking fighting.
Well, I don't like video game movies at all. Really, I mean, there's a couple that are pretty dope that I enjoyed watching.
I like Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph was kind of cool, but that wasn't really a video game. Well, it was a movie about video games, but Wreck-It Ralph isn't a video game, is it?
Oh, I feel you. Like it's not its own. No, but it was about all the video games.
Yeah. Like that was cool, and then that other one
I feel you though. I feel what you're saying.
The one movie with the dude with the fucking the blue shirt. He was like NPC in the game and shit, but he wanted more out of his life and shit. What was that shit called? That one was okay. The new Mario Brother movie was pretty cool. Little animated joint they made. That was pretty dope.
Oh yeah.
They put every aspect of that Mario line in that movie. That was pretty dope. But overall, like video game movies to me are always like just like garbage. Like Doom sucked. The Metroid movie wasn't so fucking great. The Final Fantasy movies are okay, but they never. I don't know where they be getting their storylines.
Angry Birds.
You like Angry Birds? Yeah, I guess it was cool. Because it was a cartoon. It was animated, straight cartoon. So.
Which one?
Angry Birds.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, like they made a lot of the gaming ones into cartoon.
Street Fighter was alright.
I didn't like Street Fighter at all.
My favorite character is always Blanca.
Yeah, I like Street Fighter. It was just a video game movie that was alright.
I didn't really fully enjoy any of the Marvel. What's that shit? Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I like Mortal Kombat 1, 2. I like the new Mortal Kombat.
They were good. Like one watch for me. One watch. I don't think I can legitimately just watch it again.
But you know what I'm saying? But everybody's opinion is different. So you know what I'm saying? You can get some people that like that, some people that
Yeah. I mean, they must have did good because they were able to make sequels,
Oh,
right?
you know the Laura Croft movies. Those were good.
Tomb Raider.
Yeah,
Again,
I thought those were good.
Again, I feel like about it.
But they like really took you to the places in the game, like
Yeah.
you know what I
What
mean.
was
Like
cool-
so, then when you went and played the actual game, you were like, okay, I get it now. Like why they were doing everything.
Yeah. Like it would save that movie for me. Like once again, like I don't know if I look forward to like binging out on watching the Laura Croft movies, but they did have solid acting. The action is good. You know what I'm saying? It's a decently good movie. Like if I didn't know there was a video game, I think I'd just watch just some fucking movie. This hot ass chick that travels the world, does hero shit. So. But yeah, like remember they made that movie Double Dragon?
Yeah, that shit.
The twins.
Yeah.
That shit too.
That one I kind of liked it, but that's because I like the guys playing in the movie though. That's why I liked it. People in the movie.
I liked the Double Dragon. That one was good. What else is good? What else? Have they made?
But again, that's
a race car game movie.
But again though, Pixels wasn't a video game movie. It was a movie about video games. It sounds dumb, but it's a difference.
Right. Wasn't there a race car one, like a speed racer one?
Tron was a tight ass.
Tron was one of those things that I actually like. Yeah.
Tron was by far one of my favorite parts of Disneyland. I used to love when the People Mover went through Tron. I thought that was the coolest
Pixels
thing.
was still included in video game movies. It was a video game. It was a movie.
No, yes. No, it's a movie. I'm just saying though. I'm talking about like Super Mario Brothers and fucking.
No, but it's listed in the popular video game movies.
Yeah, it should. Yeah, because it's a video. It's because it's about video. It's about video games. Yes.
Free Guy.
That's the one. I like that one.
Which one?
Free Guy.
Free God.
Free Guy.
Ryan Reynolds.
That's his name. Ryan Reynolds in it. Yeah, he was a NPC and he wanted more out of life.
Sonic, all the Sonic movies, right?
I can't speak on a Sonic movie because I've never really watched a Sonic.
Yeah, Sonic movies.
So I can't speak. Yeah.
Borderlands.
Sonic was alright. Sonic was so much of a cartoon though that it was like the movie was hard to follow.
Borderlands, that movie kind of sucked.
What was that?
I watched it. It's a movie called. Well, it was a game called Borderlands, and they made a movie out of it. I think I just need to watch it again, maybe because maybe I just.
What was that about? What's that about? What's the game?
Jumanji was a cool ass video game and a great ass movie with Robert Williams.
Jumanji was a video game?
No, it was Jumanji a video
game. When? Jumanji PS3. Yeah, I think we had Jumanji on PS3.
So they come out after the movie?
Really?
They came out with the movie.
Oh.
The Last Starfighter. That was a video game and a fucking movie. That Last Starfighter was a great
Actually,
fucking movie.
Last Starfighter was not a video game.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Where'd you play that?
You played it on fucking Super Nintendo?
Nope. It came after the movie. There was no Last Starfighter.
It was? All right, I'm about to look it up. I'm about to prove it to you.
All right. It came after the movie, I'm telling you.
It doesn't matter when it came out. It still came out as the game. The Last Starfighter video game was primarily an arcade game developed by Atari Games in 1984.
Okay, you won this.
I know my video game movies.
You talking about fucking, sir.
No, Atari. I thought it came off for Super Nintendo, but it came off for Atari.
I don't even think it was even a console game. It was just fucking standalone cabinet.
While there were, it was a Nintendo version. While there was an ENS version released in 1990 and a freeware PC version in 2007, the most notable game associated with the movie is the 1980 arcade title. So, yeah.
Did the movies. That's actually how I found out that was a video player thing, was from the movie.
Need for Speed, Uncharted. Uncharted was a pretty good ass motherfucker.
And I never understood in Resident Evil why, I never understood the whole.
Yeah, Resident Evil.
That was a game.
Yeah, in Resident Evil, I never understood because the first Resident Evil I ever watched was the one about Las Vegas. And I was why is there so many bodies of her? And they were like, duh, she's a video game character. I was like, oh, I get it now. Then I went back and watched it.
It's not that she's a video game character, but that was the storyline of the video game. Yeah.
Those are her lives, right?
But no, those are her clones, not her lives.
Well, but that's the thing. It equates to the same thing. Those would be the lives she lost, and they just add up.
Okay.
Need for Speed.
Video game world and the real world.
Video game. This Need for Speed, and it was a movie too.
Yeah, that movie right there was some shit too.
Each time you restart the game, you're cloning yourself.
Hunger Games, Silent Hill. Silent Hill was kind of bad.
Silent Hill was a video game?
Yeah, it was. Hunger Games.
Oh, wow.
Hunger Games. Look.
Now, let me get this. Some of these are computer games and not actual, video console games, right? Or no? Or is that all the same thing now?
No, some transcended all,
I'm not a gamer. I'm really not a gamer girl like that.
A lot of your movie games do have a computer and a console version to it.
Okay.
Yeah, if you
there were.
It's the same. It's the same thing. You can still play it on different consoles, but it's not separate.
The Hunger Games was a video game, but it was a Facebook game.
Okay.
But they still included it as a game that is played, and was also a movie.
Got it.
So they said Hunger Games was a Facebook game. Yeah, developed by Funtastics. It was available on all variable platforms that allow players to create players and explore canon. Additionally, there are fan-made simulations and modding projects that create Hunger Game-like experience with other games such as Minecraft. But the Hunger Games was actually a Facebook game. Yeah, and it made its way to the top video picks of all time. So it was a video game and it was a movie.
No, it was a book.
Yeah. That was a fucked up movie.
That's bullshit.
You might not count it, but Google counts it as a game.
What are you just looking up just games with movies that have games?
No, I looked up video game movies, and it showed me all the video, all
yeah,
the movies.
I did too, and I saw that.
And they said the Hunger Games wasn't on any PlayStation shit like that, but it was a Facebook game, so it made it to the game category. So it's a popular movie. It was also a video game. Can't help it, but Facebook games do count. It's got a lot. It's got a lot of fucking movies. G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe was a video game.
Sonic,
But it was not a video game movie based on a video game.
Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo.
Yeah, that was Xbox game.
Stay Alive. Ratchet and Clank.
They made a Ratchet and Clank movie?
Yes. Ratchet and Clank probably didn't do good.
Hell to the fucking on, didn't
Prince of Persia.
They made that a movie. That was a bad movie too.
DOA, Dead on Arrival.
Well, nowadays there's so many
Great game.
different. Nowadays there's a million different video games. So back in the day, there was only like, a good handful, like maybe 25 that were like original games that they turned into original movies. Like I think those old school movies they made in the 80s. That was in the 80s, I think, when they started making those early 90s. I think most of those kind of movies were made in there. And then all these newer ones, like cartoon versions of the game for monetization, like how do we monopolize every platform to get the most money?
They did make a video game of the Matrix.
And a lot of these motherfuckers, I don't remember seeing them as video games, but in order for them to be a video game movie,
and then some of them are probably
a lot of those
movies and then made into video games.
Yeah, they made a video game and a movie.
Because they were popular, so they monopolized that.
Yeah, just to capitalize on merchandising and shit like that.
Yeah.
So, because there's no reason for a Hunger Games video game. Unless it was like a RPG or something like that.
most games that come off of Facebook are RPGs, unless they're puzzles or some shit like that. But that sounds like an RPG game. They got one out of they got a movie for Harry Potter, but they also got a video game.
They other games, phone games, console games.
Oh, here go Wreck-It Ralph. Oh, Wreck-It Ralph was a video game. Virtually Heroes. Some of these motherfuckers.
Wreck-It Ralph was a game. I don't remember that scene. They probably made a complimentary game with the movie.
Right.
Because I don't remember that being a game at all.
That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of them have been monopolized the backwards way, where they're just they're available now to play. Because why would you stop at a movie? The same way that the popular games
Wreck-It Ralph
movies
was
because
on,
people were playing them. So it's like, ooh, let's bring them into the. Let's do a Mortal Kombat movie.
You'll know about the Nintendo Wii games, and you'll never know about Wreck-It Ralph.
If it was on the Wii, then it definitely came out when the movie came out.
Yeah. So,
Wreck-It Ralph was a very cute movie.
I enjoyed it because I thought that they were very creative in how they included, the older arcades, the new stuff, the in with the new. They really showed the difference in levels of player activity, and it showed the feelings of the characters and how they might actually feel being retired or being new, or that they're just a game that repeats itself and we're just a sequence,
I just remember the movie just now that was one hell of a merchandising grab all the way around. And Nintendo did it first.
What was it?
I'm trying to think of the name. I think it was called Wizard or something like that.
Oh, so they both came out in '95. The Jumanji real board game, and then there was a video game called Jumanji. All released.
Yeah, so that was. So what year did the movie come out? 93, 94?
I don't know. But then it came out as a real video game in Japan and all the other shit. So that's probably why you ain't heard about it out here in America. Because it came out of Japan first. It's over 1 million fucking Japanese video games that we don't even know about. But they came out over time. That links into all types of movies and shit that you will never know about. It's a Japanese game. I ain't never played no Japanese game, so. What the fuck? Oh shit, there's no movie about Tetris. TV. But the hottest games that ever came out, that ever came into movies was like Sonic, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter. Oh shit, there's a Super Mario 2. Super Mario Brothers. Silent Hill, Resident Evil. Yeah, those are all like the major. I can't wait to see this shit right here. This comes out.
Smeagol's life is a sad story. Yes, Smeagol, he was once cool. Before the ring found him, before it drove him mad. He fears us, but even more, he fears losing his precious.
Okay, so not Nintendo Doughboii. What was that movie? This one. Ah, there it is. Yes. All right, well, all I'm doing now. But yeah, anyway, so Nintendo had this movie made that had like all the Nintendo paraphernalia that you could possibly ever have. The fucking Nintendo glove shit, the console, all the controllers, the robot dude, every game in there, this fucking video game convention contest or whatever the fuck they host every year, all this shit. And it's all about this kid's journey to get there. The whole like Nintendo like line up was on this movie. It was a Nintendo like based flick, I guess, or whatever. And it boosted sales for fucking Nintendo like 80% or some stupid ass shit like that, because everybody went to see the movie. Everybody went and bought the glove, the fucking robot thing, the fucking games that were on there. Everybody bought all that shit. They were very, very good at that shit.
What year was it?
It was the 80s for sure.
Like the late 80s, early 90s, right?
No. I was in elementary school when this movie came out, so it was like the early mid 80s.
I don't know if you heard me because I know my thing cut off, but did you hear me when I was saying that when I was talking about, it goes from now, it's the video game and the movie and the kid's toy and the cereal and the t-shirt and the kids' glasses and the bouncy ball, and basically everything can be branded. We've literally turned into a world of consumerism, and it's such an interesting, scary look into everything, right? Like this water bottle is no different than that water, is no different than that water, but we buy based on the label. This one's pink, this one's blue, this one says it's this one says it's that. Everything's really the same. Isn't that crazy? Like, think of all the bouncy balls in the bouncy ball container, and now think of all the different cartoon characters that are painted on them. All the brands.
Yeah. Well,
It's on the new trend, the new
there's
cartoon
marketing
character.
and branding money for everybody. When a movie comes out and it does well, everybody goes to see it. Everybody's talking about it. There's huge marketing and branding potential, like crazy. It's fucking ridiculous. Everybody's everyone wants something. Everybody wants an Iron Man something on their desk. Everybody wants a fucking Iron Man placemat, a cup, glass, T-shirt. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's gonna want this shit. Everybody wants a Spider-Man hat. Everybody wants a fucking Batman tennis shoes. You know, whatever. So yeah, so when a movie does well, regardless of what it's about, there's always going to be room for all these marketing things. Basically, somebody's making a sequel to Harry Potter. I can't wait to see that shit. I wish I knew what that movie was called. Because it came out like when I swear it was BuzzKid. Let's try BuzzKid. What's going on here?
I don't know. It keeps like showing it's timed out, but I'm right here and you're right there. So, but your side keeps showing timed out, and then I got into a loop. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I love the background picture. Like that lollipop looks so yummy.
I'm glad you're. All my stuff's missing. Yeah, I've just found the picture I found. I figure where a read show should have like a read background.
Yeah. Yeah, the interesting part about it is the laws around different telecasting with cannabis, right? In the world of monetization. So depending on the platform, depending on the free speech, depending on the visual, whatever the case is going, you know. But other than that, yes, I believe in having an open, free speech and free audio visual. And I think that we should be able to monetize the same way people that do not promote such items do, because they're probably monetizing off of stuff that we don't do, that we would think is like, oh, hey, why are you monetizing that content? So, you know, at the end of the day, content is supposed to be content, and we do things other than also just, you know, smoke weed or talk about smoking weed or measure weed. So I think that it should be counted. What is this look today? With your headpiece. What kind of headpiece is this?
Oh, this thing on my head. Hold on.
Is it a wave cap or is it a t-shirt or like what is it?
First of all, I would never tie a t-shirt on my head. That shit's kind of gay. It's a small one of these.
Okay.
Yes. Underneath here is brewing to be either cut in the next couple of weeks or twisted into full-blown locks in the next couple of weeks. I haven't made up my mind. I'll know when the Clippers get here.
Right. I see. I feel you.
And,
Feel that?
yeah, because that, like right now, that's what it looks like. It wasn't camera. The hair is not camera ready. Is what I'm saying. It's just a snow blues.
What do you call that hat?
I don't know. I don't know what they call it. Because this one in particular is everything. There's that. Turn over. Now it's this. What's that?
Oh, so okay, so you got the face mask, but it works for the hair.
It does everything. Yeah, it does everything up here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that the what's the name? Ah, is that the little Bow Wow product?
Little who?
Little Bow Wow makes some kind of a headpiece, hairpiece, face mask, hair thing like that, similar to that, I think.
Oh no, I bought this at Big Farm for like $2.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's like a sporting good, like a sporting
Yeah.
good thing. It's not a.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't even know Bow Wow was making hair care products.
Yeah, Bow Wow has had a hairline. He's had a hairline. He's had a hair product line for, I don't know, shit, at least 10, 15 years.
Good for him. I'm glad he's making money still.
Yeah. I know. It'd be nice if he came out with, I think he's actually going on tour, possibly. But I wonder if he's got like a new album coming or something.
I mean, he should. He's
It's just interesting, like, because to me,
need some money. I mean, he's got to be making some kind of paycheck by now. Like, I don't really pay attention enough to Bow Wow to know what the fuck he's doing. That's basically really it. So, I hope he's doing well. I did enjoy his music when he was popular. He was a very talented young feller. But I mean, shit, he's no Jadakiss. That's all I gotta say about that. He's no Jadakiss.
when's the last time you went to the movies?
Huh?
When is the last time you went to the movies?
I'm actually contemplating. I haven't been in movies in a while. I'm contemplating going this weekend because I want to go see that movie Sinners. I want to see it. It came out, and now that it's out, I gotta go see it now. So,
Okay.
just want to read one of our comments here. Michelle Carter, sup sis? She says all Marvel movies are good. I gotta agree. For the most part, all Marvel movies have been pretty decently entertaining movies. Some people give you a little lackluster acting in some parts, but other than that, the Marvel movies all the way around have been they're a good time. Good time. Great for popcorn. Great for popcorn. So shout out to Michelle. That's in real life. That's my sister, but on here that is Michelle Carter. Thank you very much for your comment. Appreciate it. favorite it, put a star there. Because that's what I'm gonna do. If you comment, I'm gonna say out your comment, and I'm gonna star it. So star next to it. Boop, a star.
You're a star. You're in the show.
You're in the show. You're a star now. You're part of it. You're all part of it. But yeah, I want to go see that movie Sinners. That I've been kind of.
Today was my movie day, and I didn't make it to the movies because I didn't realize I was supposed to. Yeah.
I really enjoy going to the movies alone.
Yeah, I
will invite someone to go to the movies with me. I will be like, hey, you want to go check this flick out with me or whatever. But other than that, like, I'm not gonna be like what's the word I'm looking for? Caring if you go or not. Like, if you tell me no,
I take myself on movie dates all the time, and or I recently, and but I do like having an assistant, somebody to help me, like, I don't know, let's pick up the slack of the things I need to do. But I enjoy.
No, I just have to make sure
that maybe I'll meet a nice tall stranger there, and then we'll have a romance and fall in love and get married and live a beautiful life. That's what I, like when I do go out in the world.
Nah, I just go to the movies, man.
No, I enjoy being able to intake the experience. But the movie theaters nowadays are way different than the movie theaters when I was a kid. Like, they have reclining chairs.
Yeah, they're hella dope
tables,
now. Movie
they
theaters are
serve
hella dope
meals.
now. Go to the what's it, the Galaxy joint. The seats are huge. It's like your feet don't touch the ground. I'm sorry, you're like a child sitting in the seat. You can't help but go to sleep in that bitch. I missed two movies.
I go to this movie
And they let you
theater
drink.
and it reclines. You have alcohol. There's like food. It's a super chill. Plus, I get to go grocery shopping while I'm there for the day.
Shout out
It's
to
a nice
movies that
time.
have alcohol inside of them. They got the little bar in there.
Shout out to the Commons.
Good job. Good
I
job.
heard the downtown summer that you smoking at. The one that's in downtown summer.
We'll have to experience that.
I heard they let you smoke weed in it.
Yeah, we'll have to experience that. Let's go to the movies tomorrow.
I just wish, I do wish that I had access to somebody's building. I would totally create a smokable movie theater.
That's my problem. Like, I'll smoke hella before I go in because I want to be all high when I watch a movie and shit.
Yeah,
and then, like,
I
it'll be all
like to
comfy
smoke
and
and
cold
watch
in there. Yeah. I want to smoke while I'm watching movies so I don't go to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said
Like, I don't like to drink as much, but I like to smoke.
Try that out.
Although I might like to smoke and drink.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I went to the Galaxy Theater over on Sunset. The Sunset, all that shit cross right there, Sunset. We go to the Galaxy Theater over there. Man, them seats are huge. It's like a little mini. It's like this shit, but like half. It's a half couch. Half this couch. That's how big the seat is in there. And then it got to enough to not. You ain't gotta lean back. It's a button you push.
Yeah.
You not go to sleep. Yeah, you mean to try to watch the movie? You just be like.
And then you got a table. Does yours have a table?
Yeah, flip up and come to the side. Yeah, you got a whole table there.
Yeah. It got room for like 2, 3. It got room for like 2 or 3 drinks.
Got your double drink holder and shit. Nah, bitch, you got you over there. Put your drink.
And there's a whole area to walk. Like, yeah, I really enjoy them theaters. Them is nice.
I sat in there and drank wine and smoked my vape and watched I think Spider-Man or some shit like that in that bitch.
I fell asleep in one movie one afternoon and I woke up. It was a whole nother movie.
So they ain't gonna come get you.
Nah,
I've been woken
but
up.
I
I've been
finished the
woken up
movie
in the
where I
movie
was
theater before.
supposed to though. Like I woke up in the middle of that one, the next showing. It was cool. Then I went and watched the whole nother movie.
I went and seen uh,
They got a balcony.
Lord
That's
of the
the one that I
Rings.
go to.
I went and seen Lord of the Rings, like the second one,
Oh,
and I fell asleep in that bitch. And the dude came and woke me up, and I was like, "Fuck!" I didn't know when I fell asleep, so I'm like, "Damn, how much of the movie did I fucking miss?" And dude, he's like, "I don't know." And he was like, "But the next is about to start." And I was like, "Oh, you need me out?" He was like, "Nah, you could. You can watch it again if you want to." So I sat. So yeah, I was at the. Had a lot of explaining to do because I was
yeah, because
going
I'm
for
like,
like
damn.
7 hours. I just fucking Lord of the Rings and shit. Yeah.
Dang, I really do like my movie days because you know somewhere else that I do on movie days. I stop at the local Amazon Fresh store. At the Amazon Fresh store, you don't have to wait for Friday to have a special. Any day of the week is special. $9.99, $10 for an extra, extra large pizza that's already cooked for you and every cooking, whichever you want. Plus, they have a whole salad bar and a whole food bar where they have things like curry chicken and enchiladas and rice and chicken breast and all types of wonderful things. I love the Amazon Fresh store and I cannot wait to go the next time that I am in that area.
All right. Well, thank you for that commercial break.
If you have an Amazon Fresh store in your area, leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, shout out to Amazon. I guess that's how we get sponsorship.
Gotta start somewhere.
Fuck it.
Well, you know, and the crazy part is sponsorship used to actually work that way. You know, a certain person might actually really wear that brand or really like that brand or actually go to that restaurant. And so then the restaurant is like, hey, you know, like we noticed you come in here a lot. We were just wondering, you know, would you wear our sweatshirt on your next video shoot or would you, you know, mention this restaurant to your friends who come to town? Like it's so backwards now. It's so bought and paid for. It's so crazy how again we've turned consumerism into like the world is a brand activist now. It's crazy. And I can't trust you if you really like that barbecue joint or not, or if they paid you to fucking come to a commercial. I don't know anymore. Even the clubs. It used to be it was really cool because celebrities just happened to frequent certain places and so people started going there. Nowadays they're paid to be there and it's so different the crowd on how it works. So Jay Coldwater, comedian extraordinaire.
This is that's what it says. I mean, that's not what it says, but that's what I wanted to say. When you look at my card, when you look at it, that's how you should say. Ooh, fancy nigga. Like, yeah,
I mean, it does. It looks a little fancy. What I will say to you is this: do not let a card escape being printed without putting a scan code somewhere on your card. And don't be fooled with their extra cost. You can put it in as a regular picture. Didn't I send you a scan code to your YouTube page before? But they're free and you can get that very easily by going to QR Monkey.
Because they offer me QR codes right here. I just don't know what I'm gonna do. I got all my information on there. I have a website or anything like that. So
Yeah, because tap it in somewhere, even if it's in the corner, if it's up in that corner. Make sure you have it on there because you will get people that'll throw that card away, but they might scan it before they toss it.
Yep.
Now we did a thing where you can actually get some sticker paper. You can get some sticker printer paper, right? And you can make your scan code go like, 25 times a sheet or like 50, whatever, see what I'm saying? Like 50 times a sheet, and then cut them out. And then you could put them on like the backs of the cards. I always used to use the back of the card to write my personal information or my personal email or whatever. Because when I did my company cards when I was younger, I kept it very vague. Because not everybody could reach me, but you can reach the company information. So if I wanted somebody to reach me, I would then give them like a personal write on the back of the card. But with things like stickers, you can then add to the cards, and then you don't have to get them like completely professional done. You can just run a sticker pack through a regular printer. And then just cut the individuals and put them on the back. But I will say, in today's marketing, people who do not have scan codes lose 80% of their original handing out of whatever cards they do hand out.
Yeah.
People are more apt to scan to get to your content than to type it in themselves.
Oh, sick. Haven't got it yet.
Plus, it's also helpful, if you're sending somebody to a particular site with that scan code, that is like, let's say if it's your website or in this case your YouTube or whatever, that it can get easy ticket access to any of your future events as well. Just things to think about.
Okay. Let's talk about weed, man. We got a weed show. Let's talk about weed. We'll talk about weed. I was actually going to talk about weed.
There's been some really good weed movies. There was was it Bud's House or something? Where they like were shitting on top of the weed underneath the house, and then they grew a bunch of weed.
Huh?
There was a movie, I want to say that Faison was in it.
That black guy?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was in it, and there was something happening, and they were like shitting in the house, but like it was like going underneath, like there was no pipes or something, and it was like growing the weed under the house.
I don't know.
I want to say it's called like Bud's House or something. That was a good weed movie.
You just something. You should just start. She should have really started. I don't know. Alright, so moving on. Alright, so what do you want to talk about weed? Oh, we just smoked some pretty dope ass rapper weed today. Yesterday, this weekend. Yeah. Anyway, Method Man's got his own weed.
That was a dope ass fucking movie. The Method Man and Redman. What was it? How High?
That was a good movie.
That was a good movie. That was a good movie for sure.
We got to smoke some Method Man's weed right now. Cow. This is for the iron.
Is that the name of it?
Yeah, well, that's the name of the brand. It's called Cow.
His brand is Cow. Okay.
Cow. This particular strain here it's called Headhunter 21. Nice little potent little weed here. So Mercine was at 7, Limonene was at 4, Carol finally was at 2.9. That Bellman said this weed was amazing. I thought it was a very good smoke. That was fun that I was smoking when we started the show. You did at some point smoke some with man. What did you think?
It was alright.
Yeah.
So it was a mediocre high. You know what I'm saying? I probably have I smoked more blunts of it, like 2 or 3 in a row, but just one at a time.
Yeah, this is definitely a 2 months.
So one blunt at a time was it was alright. Talk about that pink rose, nigga.
Oh my god, I did already. Let's talk about it some more. This shit right here, pink rose.
Who's that by?
And this is actually grown by this is the brand of this is it's been one of my favorites lately because they've been having some pretty fire ass weed. But this was an epic fucking fail. It tastes terrible. Matter of fact, let me open it. Let me relive this for you. We're gonna talk about it. This shit right here probably still smells like it. It does. See, with this shit, it smells like it smells like that fucking what's that shit? That forbidden fruit mixed with perfume, like white diamonds or something.
So I watched a docu.
It smokes horribly. It breaks down into it doesn't know if it wants to be moist or dry. There's a bud of it right there. You see how?
Do you guys know anything about them spraying the terpenes on the weed? I watched a documentary and it was called Spray, and it's them spraying the terpene onto the weed in different flavors and smells, and like how you were saying, it doesn't know if it wants to be wet or dry. Like, I wonder if that's a product of something that they call.
I don't know. It's just horrible weed. That's all I can tell you. It's just terrible weed. Yeah, that is the thing you got to watch out for. People spraying your weed down. I mean, and they're not really doing anything harmful, really, per se. It's just that when they spray the terps on there, it's not doing anything for the weed. It's just making it taste more of whatever. Like if it's supposed to be grapefruit, they spray grapefruit terpenes on there, so it tastes more like grapefruit. Which is, like I said, which ain't bad, but once again, that's what people who got shitty weed do. They spray the weed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I've met guys that fucking would spray weed that say, I met a guy who told me one time, he goes, yeah, I do mix a little couple drops of gasoline, some water, I spray it on the weed. I said, ooh, see, you should have told me that shit. If I ever buy weed from you, my weed tastes like fucking too much like gasoline, I'm gonna beat your ass, bro. Fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would you tell them that shit? You know what I'm saying? I heard niggas spraying this shit with straight water, so it way more, so when they sell it, they get their bread. You know, like, dude, next time shop better or just take your lumps.
It's like real popular.
That's why I don't buy a lot of street weed.
Yeah. You find that also in the streets. Now, I'm not saying only in the streets you're gonna find that. There is a possibility that there could be some, you know, motherfuckers fucking with the weed in the dispensaries, and the dispensary don't know until it's too late, you know, whatever. But yeah, you buy weed from motherfuckers, yeah, you gotta watch out for that shit, man. That's why it's always good to know what the fuck, you know what the fuck you're smoking. You know, like
you never know what you're smoking about street weed.
Yeah.
Right.
Unless you know that. Unless
You know what that
that
strain. That's what I'm
person.
saying. Like you know,
Nah,
sometimes
you gotta-
if you know that strain. I'm saying,
you
I'm
gotta-
saying that. Motherfucker tell me
Shit,
watch
the
that.
way they laced in the water up these days, you really don't know about anything you doing or ingesting or eating or smoking or whatever. Shit. That's where the movies. That's where them conspiracy movies come in.
I'm looking at cookies right now.
But that right
No, you
there
gotta
is
know
just
your-
shit weed. That's just shit weed.
If you know your dealer, then you know what they carry. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah,
You know your dealer.
no doubt, yeah.
You know exactly what the fuck that nigga carry. He ain't carrying no shit less than what the fuck he can say. And if he said he got OG Kush, I know that nigga. I know how he sell, so I know this nigga not gonna give me no food. So I can trust this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I know he ain't give me no bad shit. But once you get into a motherfucker that be giving you faulty ass fucking weed, you like, nigga, this last time I had this shit, I had no taste. But oh man, I don't know, maybe it's fucking bad to me or some shit.
I can't buy weed. I learned over the years I can't buy weed from others who don't know the product.
I buy this thing, his shit, and I sell it.
Yeah, no, that don't work for me, bro. Cause like, just cause it stink, like, what did you test it? Did you touch it? Did you squeeze it? Like, what did you do? Like I know, I don't care who I buy my weed from. You know what I'm saying? There's a trusted few that I don't take the bag and immediately bust the bag open and smell the bag, touch the weed and shit. You know what I'm saying? Pull out a nug, look at the nug. There's not very many people I don't do that to. I have motherfuckers like, damn, man, what you doing? I'm like, shit, before I get my money, I gotta know what the fuck I got. What'd you say this is? Oh, some so and so, so and so. It's not, but okay, it's still good though. It's like niggas tell me, they're gonna tell me some purple cookies. I said purple cookies. Look at that shit. I said, you sure? I said, I would say if anything, you got probably like something crossed with some white something. So this ain't no purple cookies. Is that even a strand? Like that, I just said, is that even a strand? No. I found out later. That time, I didn't know that. Drink fire, the real purple cookies. It's a rare. I haven't seen it in a while. That's a rare strand. You don't get that.
I give a fuck people that sell a lot of Girl Scout cookies and shit like that, but
they don't be knowing what they got either. They just buy anything cookies. They don't be knowing what they're thinking.
So how you smell it and tell you exactly what the fuck it is? This ain't what you said it was.
That's me. Yeah. Like, I guess. I know what every strain of cookies that you smoke ever. These are the ones I know for sure. Any cookies, any cake, any cookies, cake, and perp strands, they are going to have a very distinctive smell. Cookies, you're going to smell cookies. Cake, you're going to smell cake. Purple, you're going to smell like fruit, grapes and shit. You know what I'm saying? You tell me it's purple and that shit just smells like pine cones, that's not purple. I'm going to buy it because it smells like pine cones. I'm going to buy it because it smells like that good sweet pine, but this ain't no purple. So stop telling people that it's purple. Who's got purple in it? Yeah, but it don't make it purple. Not every purpose purple. Some purpose grape ape. So I let you know that.
Oh shit, look at that bastard. Feels good.
Master Kush.
That's $18.75 fucking egg.
But Hustler's Ambition. Now they got strains that I let split tongue, fire. Canoli Kush, fire. What was the other one that we had? Arm candy. Sticky Fingers, fire. This shit, ain't it. Don't ever grow this again. Don't ever grow this again. It was awful. really gave them the benefit of the doubt because it never failed. Failure comes in many different forms, kids. That being said, we're at the point of the show where we're going to call it the end. Because it is time to go shopping for weed. I don't have any more weed. When I don't have any more weed, I get grumpy. I have a shitty attitude about everything. So it's kind of where I am right now. So, Flower, you got any shout outs or anything you want to give out to the world that you need to tell us right now? Why do you keep changing your face?
Hello?
Yeah, what are you doing? Changing your face.
Oh, yeah. That's what's going on over here on my channel section, right?
Changing your face.
To this,
Anyway.
changing it, my audio avatar to the subscribe button. It's that time in the show, folks, where we get to say our shots out and say hellos and goodbyes. And I just want to remind everybody to drink water and remember the season is changing. Be kind as the weather gets a little bit warmer. And happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, and especially you. And I think I gave some announcements earlier in the show, so you got to go check back over there on how to get those tickets to the pool party and the upcoming events and things like that. And thank you for having me on the show this week. Today is Tuesday. Yes?
That was it?
Tomorrow is Wednesday. So, yes, have a good Tuesday and have a good night, everybody out there in the world. Lighters up.
Check you later. All right. That was an amazing show. See, they got any more of this. Awesome.
Well, okay.
Yeah. So shout out to Method Man. Your weed strand is pretty tight, bro. Yeah, pretty tight. So yes, I can smoke some more of that. I don't know if I'm gonna try the rest of the weed you got because test too low. That should test pretty high, and it's quite the gas. So shout out to you. Unshout out to fucking Hustler's Ambition for putting this fucking atrocity of fucking weed out here. Oh, so I don't smoke weeds that got like too much purple. You can't cross too many different type of purple strands together and kill it. This is an example. Pink rose.
Pink rose. I didn't like it from the very start.
I don't think I smoked another blunt out of that. I might have smoked one. On the way to work or something like that. On the way home, I was like, this is a point. I was like, smoke some good shit.
It's cheap. $18 for a fucking eighth.
I'm gonna say myself, we didn't learn shit today. I mean, once again, then we all learned that Jay is always fucking right. Even when I wasn't right, I was mistaken. So still, I was right. Anyway, you got any shout outs?
Shout out to everybody.
Shout out to shout out to T-Mobile. They'll have me dip for summer. I had some more shit coming. Be so fly. too crazy. I'm really leaning towards cutting all this. I'm ready to cut it.
You put all that fucking shit on the fucking face, bro. And then just regrow it, but keep taping.
Yeah, that's what I'm. I think I'm gonna number one more whole face and just start.
Yeah.
But who knows? Well, I guess with all that being said,
Respect the way to say it like
it just might do. Peace out, everybody.